No, I've never experienced anything this large.
I couldn't believe what I saw because you looked out and it was just a huge, huge flame.
This was the scene early this morning in Houstonia, hours after a Panhandle Eastern Pipeline ruptured and exploded. The boom heard and flames seen from miles away.
My residence is about 12 miles from this location. I thought it was a fire that was at a residence down the road from my house, but whenever I got outside, I saw that it was much bigger than that.
Jason Knox lives about 4 miles from the pipeline. He says he heard what sounded like a gunshot, followed by phone calls from concerned neighbors.
I looked outside, you could see the flames roaring. I opened the door and you could hear it.
Knox drove to nearby Hughesville High School, about a mile from the explosion, and took this video at the scene.
You could feel it in your chest. It was just amazing. Just the sound, it was deafening on the video. By probably 2 or 3 minutes, the parking lot was full of cars.
The pipeline fire burned for about 2 hours after Panhandle Eastern crews turned off the gas flow. At that point, emergency crews were able to get close enough to see the area was being used for swine operations. There are no reported injuries, but several buildings and lots of hay caught fire and were still smoldering long after the sun rose. Sheriff Bond says crews are monitoring those fires, but they will mostly be allowed to burn out on their own. He added that from here, the next step is mostly in the hands of Panhandle Eastern.
This is a main line that runs through, and they're going to have to be going through and repairing the line.
As for preparation, Sheriff Bond says emergency crews practice for this kind of situation.
We have annual training that occurs with the pipeline company. That was done this spring. And the last time we actually had a simulation was about a year ago, where fire agencies, law enforcement, and the gas company actually did a simulated burn.
Juliette Dryer, KRCG 13 News, Pettis County.